2 and 3, beginning with Region 2, which is led by the South Carolina Gamecocks. They're reigning defending national champions, and they have moved on to the Sweet 16. Oh, wait, wrong slide. Let me try to get the right one up here. That's on me. I'll take full blame on that one. There we go. South Carolina, they are continuing their quest to go back to back again. I mean, did we expect anything different when they went against Tennessee Tech? I mean, like, let's be for real. Like, yeah, it's them. And then after a back and forth struggle with Indiana, they came out on top 64-53. And crazy thing is, when you score 64 points and your leading scorer is only has 9 points, but that be Tahina Pow, that team is different. Okay. Well, you had Raven Johnson with 5. I'll take that back. She wasn't the leading scorer, she was the main contributor. I don't know why. But Chloe Kitts has been on one. Chloe Kitts with 10 points, 11 boards. Chloe Kitts has been on a tear. I don't know. I don't remember what game it was. Whatever game it was, she's been stepping up ever since. So Chloe Kitts might be the face of the South Carolina Gamecock throughout the tournament. But she's been on one. Okay. Bria Hall gave you 11. So starting to see South Carolina try to pick it up, but that was a very physical Indiana team that they had to go through, but they made through it. And Dawn Staley, she got her team right back in the Sweet 16, looking for another championship in Columbia, South Carolina. That's the number 1 seed in that region. Who would join them? Well, the number 2 seed, the Duke Blue Devils. With the Dukies, they survived. Well, they dominated Lehigh. I mean, thanks for coming, Lehigh. Appreciate it, but y'all was not touching Duke whatsoever. And then a back and forth game that I did not expect with Oregon. The Lady Ducks came to play some ball, and they almost pulled it off. But hey, Ashlyn Jackson didn't want it to happen, giving the Blue Devils 20 points, and that is off and that was what they need, because they don't know what's going to happen with Toba Fournier as of right now. At one point, people thought she probably was done for the tournament, which is not the case as of right now. There's been no official word of what's going on, but we need to find out sooner or later what they're going to have Toba Fournier or not, because the 1 seed has moved on in South Carolina. The 2 seed has moved on in the Duke Blue Devils, who will be joining them 2 in Birmingham in the Sweet 16. The North Carolina Tar Heels. North Carolina, oh, you apology. I did not have y'all get into the Sweet 16. If I'm being completely honest, I did not have North Carolina get into the Sweet 16. How did North Carolina get to the Sweet 16? Well, they handled business against Oregon State 70-49. Then against West Virginia, they got past West Virginia. Didn't have that. I had West Virginia winning that game, and I was wrong. They turned it over 17 times. Because I knew they was going to turn the ball over. But West Virginia turned the ball over 16 times. And when you shoot, if you're West Virginia, when you shoot 24% from the field and less than 10% from three-point range, you deserve to lose. You deserve to lose. It's hard. Everything went according to plan except for the finish. North Carolina come out with an 11-point victory, and they're in the Sweet 16. Gotta give them credit is due. Lisa Usbury, 21 points, 7 for 11 from the field, 7 for 10 from the free throw line. Did what she had to do to make sure them Tar Heels kept dancing. She also grabbed 7 boards with 4 steals. Congratulations to North Carolina. Y'all are in the Sweet 16. There's nothing I can say about it because I was completely wrong. I did not have y'all in there, but you made it happen, and I got to give you props where props is due. Okay? So, got to give you love on that one. But that's 3 teams in Region 2 in Birmingham. There's one more spot left. Who's joining the Gamecocks, the Blue Devils, and the Tar Heels in Birmingham? The Maryland Terrapins. They beat Norfolk State 89-82. And that's about it. You can say Kansas State, Kentucky is the game of the tournament, or you can say this is the game of the tournament. 111-108 victory over Alabama. I did not think Maryland can do it. I did not have Alabama. I didn't think they can do it. Double overtime. Man. What a game. First of all, for Alabama, Sarah Baker, 45 points with 8 rebounds and 3 steals. Man, I know people want to power on the best, man. You put 45 points up. You had 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. She had 11 turnovers, too. And the thing is, them 11 turnovers are going to haunt her more than anything else. It's going to be the 11 turnovers. You know why? Because she's going to look at herself. If I didn't turn the ball over, maybe I turned the ball over 10 times, we win the game. Or if I turn the ball over 9 times, we win the game. Despite the fact she went 17 for 25 from the field, 4 from 6 from 3-point range, 7 for 11 from the free throw line, what's going to haunt her is the 11 turnovers. And Alabama had 20 turnovers in that whole game. You can't win games turning the ball over 20 times. And Maryland turned the ball over 19 times. But if I know great players, if I know how players think, that stat that says 11 turnovers is going to haunt her. Because she's going to feel like her turnovers cost them the game. Despite the fact she put up 45 points in this game. 45. The most points scored in this tournament thus far. But for Maryland, you had 3 players for Maryland score 20 plus points. Sarah Tibiasi, 26 points. Kaylin Semick, 24 points. Cheyenne Sellers, 28 points. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way. Maryland, congratulations. You survived the 5-4 knockoff. As the 4 seed, you defended home court to get the Birmingham, and I can't knock you for that. You survived. And a thrilling game. Very thrilling. And you made it happen. So, your Region 2 Birmingham, South Carolina, Duke, North Carolina, Maryland, your top 4 seeds in the Region 2 all events.